Margie spent at least 2 hours last week practicing the piano, and she spent less than 6 hours. Can you use an inequality to express her practice time? Let's take a look at how to do this. We've been given two different sets of information. We know she practiced at least 2 hours, and we know that she practiced less than 6 hours. When we put this information together, we will have a compound inequality. And this inequality will represent her range of practice time. So let's put these two pieces together. We would write 2 is less than or equal to P, and P is less than 6. This is the compound inequality that expresses Margie's practice time. Now, let's look at how to graph this compound inequality. Here's our number line. Let's write down the compound inequality once again. 2 is less than or equal to P, and P is less than 6. So first, we know that P is going to be in the middle realm. Less than or equal to 2, we can put a closed circle on 2, but P is less than 6, so we put an open circle here, and the range of her practice time is anywhere within this area on our number line. Now let's look at another example. Kyle loves to play the trumpet, but he practices a different amount of time than Margie does. Kyle practices at least 3 hours and at least 8 hours. So he practices somewhere between 3 and 8 hours. This is his practice time. Now we can also graph this compound inequality to show the length of his practice time. Here's our number line. Now, notice that both of the inequality symbols here have an equals to. So both of our circles on our graph are going to be closed circles because the value is included in the solution set. So we put a closed circle at 3, and we put a closed circle at 8, and here is the range of the practice time. Let's look at one more. Sometimes you might see a compound inequality without a situation accompanying it. So look at this one. -3 is less than x, and x is less than 9. We can graph this compound inequality too. Here's our number line. Now, notice that the inequality symbols here do not include an equal to. So our graph is going to have open circles. We have an open circle at -3. We have an open circle at 9. And the range of the compound inequality, the solution set, is going to be found right in here. This is where we would find a value for x. This is how we can work with compound inequalities.